Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to have a little bit of a different video. I couldn't think of anything at first that I wanted to do a certain look, and so I kind of was scrolling through some of my old videos, like the old ones that I had like a terrible camera, horrible orange background on some super short hair, and I realized that I've never introduced myself to you guys. You don't know my name, you don't know anything about me, you just know that I like to do makeup videos. So we're going to start this video off with a little get to know me, and then we're going to segue into this totally awesome, totally gnarly 80s look, okay? So let's get to know me, alright? So my name is Natalie, very nice to meet you, and I am a Puerto Rican raised in Texas. I was born in Puerto Rico, came down here at a very young age, came to Texas, and I've been here ever since. Love Texas. I don't see myself living anywhere else. So I'm pretty whiteified, I guess, is what the family calls me. But when I get Latina, I get Latina. So don't bring that out. I always joke around at work, and I tell them they don't want to see my Puerto Rican side because it's ugly. Got that typical attitude. That's my game. Anyway, what else? So my birthday's in March. I was born in 1985, which is going to explain why we're doing this totally cool look. So I was born in the 80s, and I have a birthday coming up. Whoop, whoop. By the way, it's Valentine's Day today, and this is what I did on Valentine's Day. I made a video for you guys, just to show you guys how much I love you. What else? I love makeup, but I don't, I'm not a professional. I didn't go to school for it. I just am self-taught. I learned pretty much the way everybody else is learning nowadays. I just played with makeup, did it all on myself, and then all of a sudden YouTube videos started coming out, which just got me to go even more into it. And so I follow gurus around and got some inspiration and ideas out of them and thought, well, let me do my own videos because I really enjoy this. So I am huge on makeup. I'm huge on nail polishes, anything girly. And actually I don't have my nails painted, but in previous videos you'll see that I always have my nails done. Like that's like a must for me, but right now I don't. I just did my toes like earlier today. So, but I love anything girly. I am going on 30. Mentioned I have a birthday coming up. I have a teeny tiny dog that he's my world, and if you're a friend of mine, like a friend, you'll know. Like, you'll see my Facebook and you'll see that he's my world, and actually he's staring at me right now as we talk because he knows I'm talking about him. But he's my world, but he's also a monster, and he drives me insane, and I'm constantly yelling at him. Anyways, but his name's Toby. He's a little poodle mix, poodle multi-mix, I guess. He's a little mutt, and I've had him ever since he was a baby, so I guess that's why I am so attached to him. I literally had him since he was 2 weeks old. The person who sold him to me lied and told me he was 2 months, and he was not when I took him to the vet. So we had to put him back on baby milk and take away his dry food because it was tearing up his stomach. But anyways, that's Toby, and it's Toby with an I. I like to be different. That's one thing you'll know about Puerto Ricans. They like to be different with their kids' names. And so I turned Toby into Toby. Anyway, I am a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. Whoop whoop. All you haters. Bye. I am... What else? I don't know. I love the color purple, but one thing you won't see is me wear purple. Isn't that weird? Like, it's always been my favorite color, but I hardly wear it. Like, I have purple shirts and stuff, but you would hardly see me wearing purple. It's not like my house is covered in purple or anything like that. So, but purple is my favorite color. What else? I work for the school system. I have been doing that for, oh my gosh, 11 years. But I love it because I love children. And even though now where I work, I don't work directly with children anymore, but I still service them, and what I do impacts them in some way. So I like to do my part. I love children. I am not a mother though. I've just always been around children, and my mother watches children, so I've always been around them. But I am dating someone. I'm in a relationship, but we don't have children. I was married and divorced, and we didn't have any children out of that. That was a learning experience in my life, one that I don't regret. I married for a reason, and it didn't work out. But I became a lot stronger and better person since then. Since then, within not even a year after my divorce, I was not making a lot of money where I was. I mean, if you work for the government and the school system, you know you don't make a lot of money. So I was kind of low on the totem pole on a campus. And so on my salary, you wouldn't even think that I could have everything that I have now. And so I'm so fortunate and I'm so blessed because this was all given to me through faith and hard work and the love of God, you know. So with not even a couple months after my divorce, I was able to purchase a house. And it's a little townhome. It's perfect just for me and my little pup. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I mean, it has a garage, a little yard. And it's perfect. I love it. And it's my first house that I bought on my own. And so I'm very, very proud of it. I purchased the home in the past life, and it was ours, and I wouldn't have been able to afford it, and I would have never thought I would have been able to afford a house after that divorce. So to have been able to do it on my own and with hard work and faith and prayer, I got it, and I'm so excited. And so I take so much pride into this house, and I know when it comes time to have to move into something bigger, because I'll probably start a family eventually, it's going to be hard to let this one go, because this was my first. Get it? No? Oh. I have a perverted mind. Anyway, so I was able to buy a house. Since then, I've had 4 promotions. And I've been divorced for about 4 years now. So I have had 4 promotions. I just recently, like 2 weeks ago, bought a new car. Brand new. I had purchased a car when I was married. And, well, a little bit before I was married. And I paid it off. And I had it for 8 years. And it was down to its last, like, straw. Like, it was just, like, grabbing at as much as it could. I mean, it was ready to just die. So it was kind of hard to let go too, because it was my first bought car that I paid off. But it was time, and I bought an awesome car now. So I forgot about the other one. I cried for like 1 second, like 1 tear, and it was gone in the back of my mind. So just to kind of give you an idea of my background, and I'm not going to go into detail about the hard stuff I had to go through in my life that was the lowest of my lows, but to show you that you can pull through and you can pick yourself back up and you'll get through it. And I did, and I didn't think it then. Even after, I mean, it was just a couple months after my divorce, I got the house, but even sitting here, I was alone and I was at the lowest I could think. And it almost felt like the house still didn't feel that void of the heartbreak. But as I kept putting things into this house and started making it my own, I started feeling better, and I pulled through, and I never stopped having faith, and I never stopped praying, and I never stopped believing that I was going to get through all that hardship and everything, and I pulled through, and I am probably the happiest I've been in the longest time, you know, and so you can do it. So girls, if you're going through something super heartbreaking, or you feel like you're never going to get out of it, this is it for you, don't give up. And don't stop having faith. You will pull through. I promise you. Okay? Because I did. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? So, before 30, I've already gone through 2 cars. Well, purchased on my second car. I bought a house. I've had job promotions. I'm at the best that I feel like I could be. Not very many not 30 yet year olds can say they have all this, you know? So super blessed. What else? What else is it that you need to know about me? Oh my God, I don't know. Okay, so I have a mom and a dad. and they are still married, and they are my inspiration that even though my marriage didn't work out, I know that marriage can work out because they're my inspiration, and they have been together for going on 31 years now. I have one brother. I'm the oldest, and we're 7 years apart. And those of you who know me, you already know all this information. So those of you that are new and just watching my channel and are bored because you don't have anything else to do, just for you to know. So he is my brother bear, and I love him to death. And so I have, let me see. Besides a wonderful family, what else do I have? I have a huge extended family. I have like 13 uncles on one side and 7 on the other, and countless cousins that are like siblings almost, because we're pretty close for the most part, some of us, and really almost all of us. I mean, we have a pretty close-knit family. Both of my grandmothers are still alive. I lost my grandfather 2 years ago now, so that was probably the second most tragic thing that's happened, and I think actually that was worse than my divorce because that was someone I loved, that did no harm to me, but that I had to deal with letting go. And so I loved him to death, and he is a wonderful man who has left such a wonderful legacy in our family, and so he has offspring that is so faithful and so committed to Christ, and it's just amazing. So he left a wonderful legacy. Let's see, what else? Okay, my favorite cereal is Lucky Charms. I'm still kind of a kid inside. I have horrible eating habits. What else? Oh, I can't sing. Oh, I love cheetah print. It's also my favorite color. Everything cheetah print, zebra print, animal print. My kitchen's giraffe. My living room's cheetah. My girly room and my bedroom are zebra. I just like that kind of stuff. I'm pretty crafty. I like to be on Pinterest countless hours, and then I'll find that one craft and I'll commit to it, and then I'll give up on it, and I'll get frustrated with it, but then I'll finish it. It's like a love-hate thing. Like, I love crafts, but then I hate it because I try to be a perfectionist. It never works out. What else? I don't know. I guess if there's anything else you want to know, just ask away if you're curious. If you're not, then let's just skip on forward to this totally gnarly makeup look from the 80s. Because the 80s were the... Oh, I love Marvel. Anything superheroes and comics I like. I'm like a junkie with X-Men. And is it X-Men? Yeah, it's X-Men. I always say it wrong and my boyfriend yells at me. But I love them. You know, like I really do. Anyway, so if there's anything else you want to know, comment below. Let's get started.